Welcome to this quick introduction to Kim. Kim generates applications from an organization's existing content. From those letters, forms, checklists, contract, compliance documents, whatever they happen to be, Kim takes those documents and turns them into web applications that you can publish internally or externally. It digitizes your operations. To be more precise about it, actually, Kim enables your business users, people with no IT development or coding expertise whatsoever. It enables your business users to generate these applications from their content. And it allows them, who are closest to the business, to actually drive productivity, efficiency, and digitization, because Kim's no code. And when your users are doing this, they turn these documents into standard operating procedures with straight-through processing. With one major advantage, there are many advantages, but one major advantage is, of course, that it avoids the need for the rekeying of data. US organizations spend about 3.1 trillion a year with all the consequences that flow from rekeying data. So let's take an example. Let's imagine that we wanted to digitize the onboarding process for people joining the company. We take our onboarding checklist in a Word document. It could be an Excel spreadsheet, but anyway, we take it, we upload it into Kim, and we create a web application. That web application can be accessed from Kim, but most people won't even see Kim. They're probably accessing it from their existing HR system, Workday, for example, or from SharePoint, or from anywhere else that link exists. They click the link, up pops the link, and they put in the appropriate information about the new person joining the company. Not only does it then automatically generate the record of that employee, but it also automatically generates the new documents that they require, the welcome letter, for example, the company handbook, and packages of data from that form using Kim's low-code integration capability can be sent to Workday or whatever the HR system is to create the HR record, or indeed update it, to SAP to create the payroll record, or to Jira or whatever system you use for the request for a new laptop. And Kim can be initiated from other systems. So if, for example, you were using SuccessFactors for recruitment, the moment that new person has signed the contract and they're going to join the company, all the recruiter needs to do is press a button and everything that I've just described is done automatically. And that's one of the reasons why Kim has such high adoption, because most people never even see Kim. They're just clicking on a link. They may receive that link in an email. It may be in SharePoint. It may be at the end of an FAQ. It may be on the bottom of an email, which someone's sending out. Bottom line is very easy to use, because all a user's doing is clicking a link, up pops the form. It may be pre-populated with some information. They complete whatever's left, and then it generates a document if that's what's required, captures the data, and then uses that data to generate other documents and or populate other systems. And one of the great things about Kim is it's very low risk, because you literally can start today, this morning, this afternoon. You can start now, and you can start small, and you can prove Kim and then roll it out. And typically organizations, whether they're small, mid or large, are starting from about $7,000 a year. And Kim future-proofs your activities. With all the noise around generative AI, what do we all know? All roads lead to the same place, the need for accurate and validated data. Well, Kim's SOPs are doing exactly that. They're validating the data, which actually will be critical as you develop your strategy for AI and large language models. Finally, when thinking about Kim, conceptually, think about the following. Whatever the use case, whether it is that onboarding checklist, whether it is a compliance document, whether it's a confidentiality agreement, whether it's a request for information from a supplier for InfoSec and data privacy purposes, whatever the document, to Kim it's the same thing. Because what Kim is doing is taking that document, uploading it into Kim, translating it into an application, a web application, and then making it available to drive the digitization process. Welcome to Kim.